Coming up next, the Spurs taking on the Pelicans. For the Spurs, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Pelicans, Spurs, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Keldon Johnson.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Misi in at the center. And for the Spurs, in the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Possessions can end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
On the clock, near the three-point line, it's Poole. And it's Fox with the rebound. Williamson with the block. To the inside. Fox with the steal. Here's Sohan. Defended by Misi. A pass to Fox. Buries it from three-point range.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Now Misi. Now Murray. Pass to Williamson. Misi with the ball. Wembanyama on him. Murray for three. And again, New Orleans has no luck. San Antonio with the ball. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
Here's Poole after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Mr. Williamson. Here's Murray. The three. Again, the miss by Murray.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Murray against Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 7. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Take a look now at the numbers for DeJounte Murray. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds.
To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Now, here's Poole. And the game with Memphis, he did not play well.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Now, here's Poole. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. For 3, Murray.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter, plus I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. They grabbed their own miss. Looking to end the run. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Pelicans trail by 9. Pass to Murray. Here's Messi. Poole up top. Defended by Wembanyama. Williamson outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
Now, Poole following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Over Castle. And that one hits back iron. Spurs leading by 9. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Poole. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checked in for the Spurs. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Spurs second.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
San Antonio on defense. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
So, Greg, with All-Star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
The free throw dropped for Misi. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Murray. No scoring in this one. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Fox.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Barnes is checked in for Vassell. And then for New Orleans, Jones checked in for Trey Murphy. Hawkins comes in for Poole. And it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte Murray. Pelicans trail by 17. Alvarado with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Williamson outside. Can they get it? Barnes grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Deep 2 from Williamson. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 19.
they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Right side, Jones. Williamson outside. Over Barnes. Another miss by Williamson. And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Sohan's got 5 points so far.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Williamson. Kicks it out to Jones. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here is Fox. He's defended by Alvarado. Johnson, the pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama for three. And the dunk by Sohan.
Easy to see where so many people are high on Sohan. His energy, it's infectious.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. And there it is for him.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And the layup is good. 13 points in the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Jose Alvarado. He's out there with Hawkins. Herbert Jones is out there with Looney. And it's Queen in at the power forward.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Cornette kicks to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Alvarado passes to Queen. Hawkins against Vassell. And here's Hawkins. Nothing on the board. Off target with his 3. And we're going to go courtside for a report on Trey Murphy. Allie, what are they saying?
Guys, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. As we get into the season, injuries becoming more common. In this case, he's been given the green light to keep playing. He'll just have to be more careful moving forward. Guys?
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Here's Murray after the basket by San Antonio. It's intercepted. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vassell. It's tipped. The three from Barnes. Here's Cornette. Tries again, and it's good on the way in. Cornette's got his second basket of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Cornette. Now here's Johnson. There's a screen. Back to Cornette. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Poole no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Castle. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. For Murray. Pelicans pull it in. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama comes in for Luke Cornette. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Barnes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And here is Murray. Now Missi. Now Williamson. Castle covering. Wide open look here for Murray. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
Now Fox. 37 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Pelicans with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Murray. Here's Castle. Connects from three-point range. Castle's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Misi. Murray against Fox. Murray down low. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, stopped at the rim. Victor using his reach to shut that bad boy down.
Inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Poole. Still yet to score. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jordan Poole.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Barnes in for Vassell. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones. And Misi throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Castle. Here's Fox. He's got 13. And that one's good. Barnes.
And that's confidence right there. Barnes wasting no time firing away.
Now here's Williamson. Murray outside. Now Misi, and stolen by Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. Off target from three-point range. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Murray outside. Poole against Fox. Poole no good. San Antonio's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Clock at 6. Olynyk has the open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Pass to Misi. Now Poole. Outside for Murray. Right at the free throw line. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Barnes. Here's Castle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. New Orleans got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Misi. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's good. Castle's got 5 now.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
The 3 from Poole. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
Evening, folks. This first half is like a highlight reel for De'Aaron Fox.
He's in the mood offensively, carving up the defense like Kenny carves up that tofurkey on Thanksgiving.
Tofurkey.
Yeah, that's like tofu and turkey mixed together. I can't lie. I get into that.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it.
Yeah, I like the whole week and all the events on the court and off the court is going to be lit. And I bet not be on that waiting list to get into your party, Kenny.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Castle against Poole, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. Number 5, the Spurs.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now here's Williamson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sohan, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Had to fight through for the bucket. Sohan did a great job there of not looking for the whistle and finishing the play.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Misi. San Antonio's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Now, here's Vassell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Williamson finds Poole. Back to Williamson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Here's Castle, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Castle against Poole. Shot on the wing. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Misi's shot is good.
Not just a shooter, Poole can skillfully set up others as well.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnover.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now, here's Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Misi grabs the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Sohan with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama for 3.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Williamson, the pass to Poole. To the middle. And that one's good, Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Puts one up from 19. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama looking it over. 6 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Pelicans also making a change. Jones is checked in, and so Murray nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's good. Barnes has got 8 points. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Here's Waters. He averages about 5 points a game. Spurs passing it around. 16 feet away. From deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Johnson against Murray. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 9 points in the game so far.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 8. Olynyk, a screen on Murray. Here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Olynyk. He's around 6 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
That free throw, no good.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Kevon Looney is checked in for New Orleans. Second free throw, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Back to Murray. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Here's Cornette. Great open look there. Barnes has got 5 points in the quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Murray. 8 points for him.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Barnes passes to Waters.
2 minutes remaining in the
Now Johnson.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Stolen. Poole against Johnson. Jones. And he banks in the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Murray against Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Murray. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Waters. Guarded by Poole. Johnson against Murray. High post Johnson. He's got 7. Cornette can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Murray for 3. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Waters passes to Johnson. Pass to Olynyk. Takes the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray surveying the D. Poole outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. And the 4 and 5, it's Williamson and Looney. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Bangs home the trifecta. Hawkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Waters. Back to Cornette. Here's Johnson. He's defended by Alvarado. That one falls.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Pelicans shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And here's Hawkins. Screen by Jones. Down low. Kicks it out to Williamson. Out to the wing. Here's Alvarado. San Antonio with the rebound. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Waters. Olenek, a screen on Hawkins. Good, nice job down low.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now, here's Looney. Williamson outside. Offline with his 3.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
New Orleans making a switch here. Nisi's checked in. Now here's Jones. Pass to Nisi. 18 feet out. Hawkins shot good. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Johnson. Not a lot of room. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
First team foul. Kelly Olynyk. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for the Spurs. Good on both. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Now here's Williamson. Over Barnes. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Johnson, the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Johnson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Williamson. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Hawkins. Screen by Jones to the middle. And Jones slams it home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's McLaughlin. He's defended by Alvarado.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hawkins with it. Inside, Here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Olynyk. Williamson against Barnes. Olynyk, a screen on Williamson. Barnes kicks to Olynyk. And the three off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Alvarado passes to Williamson. They set the pick to the inside. And Misi throws it down.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Here's McLaughlin. Olynyk dishes to Johnson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Barnes. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Reliable on the offensive ends. Barnes knows how to find his openings.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Williamson in the post. Barnes on him. Hawkins shot good.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh yeah, that's going to be the result.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Waters. Pass to Johnson. Olynyk, a screen on Jones. To the paint. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's Misi. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
McLaughlin, the pass to Olynyk. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Waters. And McLaughlin gets it to go.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Jones. Up top, Hawkins. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Here's Waters. Now here's Johnson, defended by Jones. Johnson against Jones. Shot from the top of the key. Good D by Jones. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them.
Assist from Zion Williamson.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's McLaughlin. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Alvarado grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Olynyk finds Johnson. Here's Waters. Here's McLaughlin. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And here is Murray. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.